Have you ever noticed that the moment someone tells you not to do something, it's the only thing you can think about? Like being told not to press a big, red, shiny button. Suddenly, your entire universe shrinks down to that one forbidden action. Or maybe it's a diet, where the second you decide no more cookies, all you crave are warm, gooey, chocolate chip cookies. It's a funny and sometimes frustrating quirk of being human, isn't it? This isn't just you being rebellious. It's a powerful psychological phenomenon known as reactance. Today, we are going to dive deep into this mental trap and uncover why we are so powerfully drawn to the things we QI and have. So what exactly is reactance? The term was coined by psychologist Jack Brem in the 1960s. He proposed that when we feel our freedom of choice is being threatened or taken away, we experience an unpleasant motivational arousal. This feeling pushes us to restore our freedom, and often, the easiest way to do that is to do the very thing that was restricted. It's like an internal alarm system for our autonomy. When someone says, "You can't do that," our brain translates it as, "My ability to choose for myself is under attack." And our gut reaction is to prove that we are, in fact, in control of our own lives. Think back to your teenage years. The more your parents told you not to hang out with a certain friend, the more you wanted to, right? That wasn't just about the friend. It was about asserting your independence and your right to make your own choices. This pull towards the forbidden is also deeply connected to our perception of value. It's a mental shortcut known as the scarcity heuristic. Our brains are wired to believe that if something is rare, limited, or difficult to obtain, it must be more valuable. We see this play out everywhere. Think about limited edition sneakers that sell out in minutes. Or a secret menu item at a coffee shop that suddenly tastes way better than the regular offerings. The restriction itself creates a perception of higher quality or desirability. When a book is banned, what happens? Its sales often skyrocket. People who might never have picked it up suddenly feel a compelling need to read it, to see for themselves what all the fuss is about. The ban inadvertently acts as a massive marketing campaign, signaling that the book contains something so powerful or important that authorities want to hide it. We want to be in the know, to possess the exclusive thing that not everyone else can have. It's another fascinating layer to this is the forbidden fruit effect, which ties back to our curiosity. When something is off limits, it becomes shrouded in mystery. Our minds start to fill in the blanks, often imagining the restricted item or experience to be far more exciting and satisfying than it actually is. We wonder, what am I missing out on? This curiosity creates a powerful psychological itch that we feel compelled to scratch. It's the same reason why a spoiler alert warning almost dares you to keep reading. The unknown becomes a challenge, and our desire to conquer that challenge and satisfy our curiosity can be overwhelming. We build up the forbidden object in our minds, creating an idealized version that reality can rarely live up to. That's why sometimes, after finally getting what was once forbidden, we might feel a sense of anticlimax. The thrill was in the chase, not necessarily in the capture. So how does this psychological trap manifest in our daily lives? And more importantly, how can we avoid falling into it? Marketers are masters at leveraging reactance and scarcity. Phrases like limited time offer, only 3 left in stock, or exclusive access for members are all designed to trigger that feeling of urgency and the fear of missing out. We feel our freedom to buy the item later is being threatened, so we act now. In relationships, this can be particularly tricky. The hot and cold dynamic where someone is available one moment and distant the next can create a powerful and often unhealthy chase. The perceived restriction of their affection makes it seem more valuable, leading us to pursue them more intensely, even if the relationship isn't good for us. Recognizing this pattern is the first and most crucial step to breaking free. The next time you feel an intense, urgent desire for something that's restricted, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, do I want this because I genuinely value it, or do I want it because I'm being told I can't have it? Try to separate the inherent qualities of the item, person, or experience from the artificial value added by its scarcity or restriction. This mindful pause can be the difference between making a conscious choice and reacting on autopilot. It's about reclaiming your freedom not by rebelling, but by making a calm, rational decision based on your true wants and needs. For example, before you jump on that flash sale, ask yourself if you would still want the item at that price if it were available all year round. Another powerful technique is to reframe the situation. Instead of seeing a restriction as a threat to your freedom, try to see it as information. If a food is off limits on a health plan, don't focus on the can't. Focus on the why. You're choosing to avoid it to feel healthier and have more energy. You are exercising your freedom by choosing a long-term goal over a short-term impulse. By shifting your perspective, you change the narrative from one of deprivation to one of empowerment. You are not being controlled. You are in control of your health and well-being. This transforms the dynamic from a battle against an external rule to an alliance with your own goals. It's about making a conscious choice for yourself, which is the ultimate expression of freedom. Understanding the psychology of reactance doesn't just help us make better decisions. It also helps us understand others and communicate more effectively. If you're a parent, manager, or just trying to persuade a friend, telling them you must do this or you QAAT do that is likely to backfire. Instead, try offering choices. Rather than saying, you have to clean your room now, you could say, would you rather clean your room before dinner or after dinner? This simple change respects their autonomy, reduces reactance, and makes them a partner in the decision-making process. By giving people a sense of control, you are far more likely to get their cooperation. It's not manipulation. It's just smart communication that works with human nature instead of against it. Ultimately, the pull of the forbidden is a fundamental part of our psychological makeup. It's a testament to our deep-seated need for autonomy and freedom. It's not a flaw to be eliminated, but an instinct to be understood and managed. By recognizing the trigger's scarcity, restriction, and curiosity, we can step back from the emotional reaction and engage our rational minds. We can learn to distinguish between a genuine desire and a reactive impulse. This self-awareness allows us to navigate a world full of limited-time offers and do untouched signs with wisdom and intention, ensuring that our choices are truly our own. The real freedom isn't just about being able to have whatever you want. It's about wanting what's truly good for you, whether it's forbidden or not. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into our fascinating minds. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the psychology of everyday life. Let me know in the comments about a time you fell for the forbidden fruit effect. I'd love to hear your stories. See you in the next one.